Hold on to your monocles, petrol heads. The automotive world is about to be turned on its head. Hyundai has just unveiled something rather extraordinary, something that could redefine the way we think about cars. They call it the Initium. It's a concept car, yes, but it's not some pie-in-the-sky dream. This is a tangible glimpse into the future. This thing feels real. It feels like the future has arrived early and it's here to stay. The Initium, you see, isn't powered by electricity. It's not just another electric vehicle in a growing sea of EVs. It's not some silent, soulless electric toaster on wheels. No, this is something different, something more. This beast runs on hydrogen. Yes, hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. That's right, the most abundant element in the universe, now fueling your daily commute. Imagine that. Hyundai claims it can travel over 400 miles on a single tank. That's a game changer in the world of alternative fuels. And refueling? They say it's as quick as filling up your petrol car. No more waiting around for hours at a charging station. That's a bold claim, Hyundai, a bold claim indeed. But if true, it could revolutionize the way we think about refueling. But one thing's for sure, the Initium has got everyone talking. From car enthusiasts to environmentalists, it's the hot topic. Is this the future of motoring? Are we on the brink of a hydrogen revolution? Is this the dawn of the hydrogen age? Only time will tell, but the possibilities are endless and exciting. But for now, let's just admire the sheer audacity of it all. The Hyundai Initium is not just a car, it's a bold statement about the future. Now let's talk about the way this thing looks. The first thing you'll notice is its striking presence on the road. It's not just a car, it's a statement. Because frankly, it's a stunner. Every curve, every line, every detail has been meticulously crafted to catch the eye and hold your attention. Hyundai calls the design language Art of Steel, and it's not hard to see why. The name itself evokes a sense of strength and elegance, perfectly capturing the essence of the vehicle. The Initium is all sharp lines and aggressive angles. It's a design that commands respect and exudes confidence. It looks like it was carved from a single block of, well, steel. This gives it a robust and solid appearance, as if it could withstand anything. It's got a certain retro-futuristic vibe, like something out of a Sid Mead illustration. This blend of past and future creates a timeless design that feels both nostalgic and forward-thinking. But it's not all about looks. The design is deeply functional, integrating form and function seamlessly. The design is functional too. Every element serves a purpose, ensuring that the car is as practical as it is beautiful. Those sharp lines and angles aren't just for show. They play a crucial role in the car's performance. They're aerodynamically optimized, designed to cheat the wind and squeeze every last mile out of that hydrogen tank. This means better efficiency and a smoother ride. And then there's that plus-shaped lighting signature. It's a standout feature that sets the car apart from anything else on the road. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. It's futuristic, yes, but it's also a work of art in its own right. But it's also strangely elegant. The lighting design adds a touch of sophistication, making the car look even more refined. It's like a beacon, signaling the arrival of something new and exciting. This car isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about making a statement and turning heads wherever you go. The Initium isn't just a one-off concept car, it's a statement of intent. It's a glimpse into the future of Hyundai's design language. And what a future it promises to be. Forget those bland, forgettable cars Hyundai used to make. The Art of Steel philosophy represents a radical departure. It's bold, it's aggressive, it's downright sexy. This is a company that's no longer content to play it safe. They're taking risks, they're pushing boundaries, and the results are, well, simply stunning. The best part, this design language won't be limited to hydrogen cars. Expect to see it on everything from electric vehicles to good old-fashioned petrol-powered ones. Hyundai's design revolution has begun, and it's going to be absolutely glorious. Right, now for the science bit. The Initium runs on hydrogen, which, as we all know from school chemistry lessons, is a highly flammable gas. It's the lightest and most abundant element in the universe, making it a prime candidate for clean energy. But don't worry, you won't be driving around in a potential bomb. Modern hydrogen cars are designed with multiple safety features to ensure that the hydrogen is stored and used safely. The Initium uses something called a fuel cell. This isn't just any fuel cell, it's a marvel of modern engineering. This clever bit of kit combines hydrogen with oxygen from the air to create electricity. The process is efficient and produces zero emissions, and the only byproduct? Water. Pure, clean water that you could theoretically drink. Yes, you read that right. This car runs on water. Well, sort of. It produces water as a byproduct, making it one of the cleanest energy sources available. Imagine driving through a puddle and knowing that your car is contributing to a cleaner environment. Now, hydrogen has its advantages. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's abundant. Hydrogen can be produced from various renewable sources like wind and solar power, making it a sustainable option. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's abundant. But there's more to the story. But there's a catch, of course. The production and storage of hydrogen can be complex and costly, and that catch is infrastructure. Building a network of hydrogen refueling stations is a massive undertaking, or rather, the lack of it. Without a widespread network of refueling stations, hydrogen cars can't become mainstream. You see, hydrogen cars need hydrogen filling stations. These stations are currently few and far between, and right now there are not many hydrogen filling stations are there, which is to say, not many. Until this infrastructure catches up, hydrogen cars will remain a niche market. This is the big one, the elephant in the room, the fly in the ointment. Hydrogen cars might be the future, but right now, they're facing a chicken and egg problem. People aren't buying hydrogen cars because there aren't enough filling stations. And companies aren't building filling stations because there aren't enough hydrogen cars on the road. It's a classic catch-22 situation, and it's a problem that needs to be addressed if hydrogen is ever going to take off. Now, Hyundai is well aware of this. In fact, they're investing heavily in hydrogen infrastructure. They're working with governments and energy companies to build a network of hydrogen filling stations. But it's a slow process, and it's going to take time, money, and a lot of political will to make it happen. Hyundai isn't just dabbling in hydrogen, they're going all in. They've pledged to become carbon neutral by 2050, and hydrogen is a key part of that strategy. They're investing billions in hydrogen research and development. They're building fuel cell factories. They're even developing hydrogen-powered trucks and buses. This is a company that's putting its money where its mouth is. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Now, some might say they're crazy. They're betting the farm on a technology that might not even take off. But you know what? I admire their ambition. I admire their vision. The world needs more companies like Hyundai. Companies that are willing to take risks. Companies that are willing to invest in a cleaner, greener future. So, the big question is, will it work? Will Hyundai's hydrogen gamble pay off in the long run? Honestly, it's too early to say. The technology is there, the ambition is there, but the infrastructure isn't. Not yet, anyway. The next few years will be crucial for this vision. If Hyundai can convince governments and energy companies to invest in hydrogen infrastructure, then they might just pull it off. But if the infrastructure doesn't materialize, then hydrogen cars risk becoming another technological dead end, like Betamax video recorders or Google Glass. It's a high-stakes game Hyundai is playing, but with the Initium, they've shown that they're not afraid to take risks. And who knows, they might just change the world in the process. The Hyundai Initium is a fascinating glimpse into the future of motoring. It's a car that's both beautiful and innovative, a car that represents a bold new direction for Hyundai. But it's also a car that's facing an uncertain future. The hydrogen highway is still under construction, and it remains to be seen whether it will ever be fully paved. One thing's for sure, though, Hyundai's bet on hydrogen is a gamble. It's a gamble that could pay off big time, or it could blow up in their faces. Only time will tell what the future holds for the Initium and for hydrogen cars in general, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be one hell of a ride.